Hello and welcome, this is Moose 2006, and today we are going to be talking about beets and potatoes, and how to plant them, and how to harvest them, because they are two crops that have a very unique harvesting process, which is a little strange to get used to at first. So first let's look at sowing them. I am just going to be showing how to do beets on this video, but the process for potatoes is the exact same. It just requires a few different implements instead. So let's look at the implements for sowing first. So we'll go into our shop and sewing machines. So for beets, you're looking for this beet little icon. This one does it, not that one. The one I have is this one, and this guy way at the end, beets and corn. If you want potatoes, it's these two here, that big potato symbol, and that one. And those will do your potatoes for you. So again, I have this sower here. It does beets and corn. So I make sure I hit O until it's on the beet icon, and then I just plant. And again, with potatoes, it's the same way. You just needed the potato implement. So I'm going to let that, I'll just stop that. And that's it. That's planting, the easy part. Now for sowing, or for harvesting, my apologies. For harvesting, you have to remove the tops first, and same with potatoes. You have to remove the tops before the machine will dig them up. And to do that, you need this little machine there, or, well, let's just look at it. Beet harvesting and potato harvesting. You'll have this little guy that'll remove the tops, and then this one will dig them up and harvest them. You have to have those two implements together if you want to do it that way, or you can spend the big money and buy this machine, which does both of them at the same time. So if you want to do beets and potatoes, the goal is probably this, but that's pretty hefty money. But it'll do both at the same. And I'll show all three of these on this video. Again, with potato harvesting, this removes the tops, this digs them up, this does both, but it's really expensive. So let's look at this. Oops, sorry. No, that's what I want. Right here. Usually when it's ready to harvest, like corn or whatever, it'll be green. For beets and potatoes, you'll get this light blue color, ready to harvest, remove tops. Alright, so it tells you right there. And I'm going to show the front of this tractor. Luckily you can put both of these machines on the same tractor, so you can basically do it at the same time. You just need both instruments. And it's lowered. I'm going to turn it on. And then when I drive over these beets, it will remove the tops. Then they'll look like that, and then the machine in the back can dig them up. So I'm going to leave that on, go to the machine in the back, and turn that on, and then I can do both of these things at the same time. And just go right down. So, what was it, about 100, yeah, 100, oh wow, 115,000? Is that right? I don't know, 100 and some thousand. To be able to harvest your beets then. Alright, once you are finished, and you don't want to do that anymore, you can pipe out. And when you pipe out, this little thing on the right side lifts up. And you can go over to your tipper. And I don't know if I'll be able to do this. I put the tipper in a really bad spot. But you get close, and it should, if I get the right angle, which, well, there we go. It'll start throwing them up into the tipper. Alright, and I'll show what to do with the tipper here in a little bit. So that's if you want to buy both of those implements. If you have the money and you want to, you can buy this big one. And this is just like any regular harvester. It does both at the same time. So you turn it on, drive over it. It'll cut the tops off and harvest them. No worries. Really easy. The only problem is that it's almost $500,000. Again, you can push push O, and that'll pipe out that little guy. Go over here and spit them into that. Save some time. I don't think I probably need to show that process. It's the exact same as this other guy. So let me get rid of that, and I will show what to do once you have them in the tipper, and how to, yeah, that's what I want, and how to get them from your bins over there. Alright, so the first thing I'll show is how to remove, basically when you look here, you have sawdust on the way left, beets in the middle, and potatoes on the right. And to get beets and potatoes, you take your tipper, and you just drive underneath. And I tried to, okay. Oh. It put a few potatoes in there. I'm not sure what that does to it. I've never had that happen. So anyway, now I have some beets in here. And then to put them in here, you just have to unload them. You just back up into it and unload it. This gets a little tricky with this semi-trailer attachment, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to do this. There, unload, and it'll put your beets in there like that. And again, everything I just did is the exact same with potatoes. You just need the potato sower and the potato harvesters to do that. So hopefully that helps you out with the beets and potato part of the game. If there's anything that needs clarification, please let me know in the comments and I'll do my best. Otherwise, have a very nice day.